Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we're finally back in Honkai. It's been a bit, hasn't it? As you can see, uh, a new continuance has come out, and we're still doing Penacony. So more than a little behind. But yeah, it's time to catch up. I actually haven't touched this game that much since we pulled for Firefly. I've just been, I guess, busy. That and Zenless. I haven't really touched Zenless that much recently either. Like I got up to the end of the main, like I haven't done Undercover R&B yet in Zenless, so I don't know. I'm just kind of not touching gacha games right now. But it is time to catch up in good old Honkai. Because they're doing the continuances.
Still early. Where to now?
Which means we've probably got like, I don't know, 6 months before the next new part.
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan.
Yeah, we've already met Black Swan.
Of recollection.
She did save us from the critter at the end of last stream. I don't have my cursor being captured, and I should. There we go. So you're Himiko's friend?
Exactly. Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
Oh.
Not quite yet. But thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
Cool. Cool.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
That is a good question. I've kind of forgotten.
Who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Oh, right, Sparkle came at us.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
Good for her,
It
honestly.
seems you know her well.
Of course, I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the remembrance does not lie.
Cool.
So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her.
It's the deep subconscious of Penacony.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means.
So that's the what, like, behind the scenes maintenance zone, the nightmare underneath the pleasant
The
dream?
memory zone he fell into. That's the true dreamscape.
Ah,
Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
fun.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
Clocks.
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... Well, it was a room. And then through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
That is a lot of words. And an account that's been created 9 hours ago. Wow, that's cool. Definitely not a bot. Adios.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff refer to it.
Oh.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black.
So we have to enter through a sanitized version of the scary zone?
Right. I didn't give it much thought at first.
Is that what you're saying, Himiko?
In hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
Yeah.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation?
Especially considering it's in a dream.
Find
Shouldn't
out
it just
what
be
you
like,
experienced, and
poof?
The answer is clear.
Oh, the hotel has become an entry to the true dreamscape, hasn't it?
Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original form and falling into the deep sea.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
Something like
The
that.
encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that he encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme?
Hey, I don't know what that means though, Black
How
Swan.
could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
Okay.
Miss Black Swan, we fully
So they're
understand
like
your current predicament now.
A
Going back to your
amalgamation of ideas and feelings and shit?
For what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Well, there's already one of them on board.
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the remembrance.
Oh?
Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuits and aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no?
I suppose.
As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express and practitioners of the Trailblaze, I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage.
Thanks.
This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
Cool.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
What are we talking
You
about?
see things, Himiko.
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words.
Okay.
But I worry about the worst outcome. If the dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes.
Then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Because we weren't supposed to be here?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family.
If I remember the opening correctly.
Two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
So is it Kafka and her gang?
Also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Is this EO or whatever Kafka's boss's name is again?
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Cool.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry, it's bad news.
Oh boy.
According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader.
You see, this would be a mystery if it wasn't for the fact I've pulled them.
I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
It's Sam, isn't it? Oh, Silver.
Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony? It's that hacker girl!
It's Silver. She works with us.
Straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that, because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about the so-called beautiful.
The little guy in the corner.
Is obviously
Oh, I love Silver.
right. Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you.
Thanks.
Unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end.
Dang it, I didn't even really get to have a vacation, man.
String of code into your dream pool, the device you use to dream with, and dive into the hidden map for a look. The coordinates have been sent to you. You just have to copy them over.
Alright.
So, I take it you've already heard about Sam? You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. I think you'll get along with him just fine. Don't be overwhelmed by his enthusiasm.
Alright.
Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtain
Oh my god, every time I stream this game, my throat closes on me and I don't get why. It's like the game's actively trying to kill me or something.
I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, nameless. Those Stellaron hunters, they even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere safe.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're run by somebody who I'm like 90% sure is omniscient.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other.
Oh boy.
While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Klamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts decisively. He'll leave no margin for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade.
Alright.
This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary.
Could be a trap.
I didn't suggest it initially, but the way things are now, the Astral Express has a reason to join the fray.
Alright, let's get to
The
it.
family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according to how they react.
Okay.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan.
Where is she? There she is. What's
Miss
up?
Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
Thanks.
You two return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
Alright, let's
I
do
will
this.
stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parlay with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
Thanks, well.
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends. It's no problem, of course, other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, let's get ready to see the Dreamscape's true visage.
Alright.
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly has returned to reality yet.
I think so.
I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
Is this a hint at like side quests? Can I go talk to Black Swan? Is she still there? No. Probably ask her when we get into the dream because I don't see her anywhere. But yeah, I don't think Sam's gonna be a problem, you know? Oh yeah, she's right here. What's
You
up?
look anxious. Worried about that girl?
Yeah.
You can talk to me if you've something on your mind. In this world, there's no one who heals the heart better than a memo keeper.
Is that because you just like rip the bad memories out of their head and put them in your little orbs?
Don't worry. That is a one-way door leading to awakened reality. Unless that girl is so stubborn that she refuses to wake up from the dream, which isn't possible. She must be holed up somewhere in the hotel massaging her eyes right now.
Alright. Don't really trust you
Appears you've
guys.
had some unhappy memories. But it's obvious that this partnership makes the most sense to you, me, and the Express crew, no? So you can take it easy and trust me. Of course, I'm not the only memo keeper who has come. Penacony has opened its doors to factions beyond the family for the first time. And the Garden must record this historic moment.
Isn't this place like a big vacation spot?
So you can try working together with others as well, as long as you can see them. All right.
That's all.
Drift peacefully off to sleep, and I'll be right with you.
Alright, enter Silverwolf's code.
Pony, honored guest.
Let's go.
Back in this familiar room.
Yep.
This way, darling.
New Dreamscape Pass handbook pages have been unlocked.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I feel fine.
That's good then. I know you're more sensitive to Memoria, thus more easily affected by the dreamscape than others. This is also why I have to accompany you. I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before I entered the dream. This will allow me to feel their presence in the memory zone.
Cool.
They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time waits for no one. We must hurry to the lobby.
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
Geez, are there critters in here? Memories tell you this is March 7th room. Unless fate intervenes, she will awaken here. Knock, but there's no response. You in there? We're about to set off. Not again. No response. March. No response.
I know what you're thinking, but alas, that girl isn't in there, and neither is this her room.
Ah,
The moment
jeez.
you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. I can sense that she is in a faraway place right now.
Alright.
In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder.
Oh boy.
These poor little things stumbling about. Strange. There appears to be someone else's presence here.
Has Sam beaten the shit out of all of the creatures in here?
Her.
Oh no,
How
Acheron.
is this possible?
Are there no staff
Archeron.
members here at all?
Acheron? I don't...
Huh? What are you doing here?
know each other?
She's the memo keeper I mentioned.
Oh, cool.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
You got
Thank
it.
you both for your help.
Do we get a trial of Acheron here? Or no? That's a no. We get Black Swan, though.
Fighting is meaningless.
You took the bait.
Just dogpile the dog. Get the...
Don't worry about me.
Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, what's the word I'm looking for? Mr. Tails' voice actor got replaced, I think, so
Finally, some peace and quiet.
we'll have to keep an ear out for that.
We could ask you the same thing.
Penacony's rife with rumors now about the Watchmaker, a legacy, nightmares, and other mysterious tales. I was curious as to who was spreading them and tested the method as described in the rumors. To think I actually ended up here.
What's with the red text?
Aren't hiding anything, are you?
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper.
One in front of
That's
me.
not what I meant. It's just a figure of speech. Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces?
Sure.
I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
You got it.
What do you think?
Take her along with us. I think we can
Thank
trust
you.
her.
I'm truly grateful. Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
Up there? Hold on. Give me that. Lost. I was kind of expecting that to be like database entry or lore or something, not a sticker, but I'll take it. It's good enough. Oh, treasure chest. Yoink. Insecure dream ticker. TikTok, I'm so stupid, so dumb, and so ugly. I'll never play a good clocky. Alright, let's get this guy sorted out. Yeah, we do that. Then... that should be a complete path, right? Yeah. Let's go, easy peasy. I think I'm not that bad myself. Who knows? I might be able to do this job well. Thanks, dude. Eerie building block. Can we return to the Dream Ticker Administrator? Ah. Cool. And up here we have...
This room. Why is it upside down?
Why not?
The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way to walk on the ceiling.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Well, then walk on the floor.
Shadowrun's words speak sense. Regardless, we have to reach that flat surface hanging overhead. And we're not scaling the pillar, of course. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks used in the memory.
The bubbles? We already know. I already know how to do that. Oh, there's dudes.
How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try walking up the wall.
Ah, jeez. Bop. Oh, let's put this,
Meaningless.
You guys can figure this out, right? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so, I would like to say sorry the stream's, late tonight. I was getting... The fuck?
Time for a buzz.
Like, every time I stream this game, my voice... It hasn't even been that long. I haven't even really talked... that might be it. I haven't really talked that much today. I could probably do it. But anyways, as I was saying, sorry the stream was late. I was setting everything up. And,
Past victories don't
I-
guarantee future ones.
I found the Eclipsium devs Twitter, and it's incredible. There's like legitimate previews of the game and just a ton of shit posts too. It's great. Look at that. You actually have materials I need. Cause you're these critters, the memory zone memes.
Time for a buzz.
I need the things you drop to level Firefly. And yeah, that is a different Mr. Tail voice. It's pretty alright. It's not like it's the new Sokaku voice. That's just garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to whoever's voicing Sokaku.
Past
But
victories don't
it's
guarantee future ones.
it's not the original.
Walk up walls.
And the original's so good.
Mere child's play to a memo keeper. Come on, let's head out through the front door.
I'll be taking that.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Are you done? Can we grab? Yes. Thank you.
This
Bop.
is a dead end.
That's what you think. Bada boom.
Natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy at remembrance.
Bada boom. You hear that, chat? I'm a prodigy at this shit. Watchmakers, dream concealing, shoes. We can go through there. We're gonna hit this button. What do we got in here? Pop. Just a treasure chest and a hard fight. Is that it? Oh. Take him out. Oh, jeez. There we go. Hey, easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It's like, is this just... Yeah, it's just for treasure chest. We'll come back for that. Eventually. We're here.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
Lost 3.
But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful, everyone.
Let's not fight that boy. What do we got over here? Ooh, a cavern of corrosion. So this is Diver of Dead Waters and the Watchmaker sets. Alright, good to know those are here. I don't think I need either of them right now. Oh, this is giving Oldest House vibes. This is giving a lot of Oldest House vibes. And trace ascension materials. I think I need this one. I'll come back and do that later though. Whoa.
See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this?
We're still in the hotel. The bar? Do we finally meet Gallagher?
Is locked too?
No, we've met Gallagher, right? He was there at the beginning of Firefly for a bit, wasn't he?
Let me try.
See the mountain keeper close her eyes. She's searching the room in an almost telepathic way. Even every nook and cranny outside the room.
Memory zone is overly twisted. I have to use inelegant methods, so you two,
Oh boy.
please give me a little time. Got it. I can see the core of this dreamscape. And there are members of the family, and some figures trying to find their way forward. It appears that your friends aren't faring too well. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. Wait.
Firefly?
It's the girl who was with you.
Let's go.
It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What reason does she have to delve so deep into
She's a
the
Stellaron hunter.
Is she running? No. Running away? Something's right behind her.
Oh jeez.
This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry.
Oh, one of these things?
There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I
Don't
got
give
some
up.
very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. There was also a third party at the scene when you ran into danger.
Fucking
That
Sampo.
memory zone meme.
Oh,
It is here as well.
yoink. 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 Alright, let's get schmoving. Boom. Boom.
Hurry, through here.
Did that even do anything? Oh, it did. Whoop. The gate shuts. Your thoughts, stirred by the swirling currents and pulled along, descend into a deep abyss, sinking. When the hatch opens again, what sight will you behold? Perhaps no one can provide an answer. An indescribable fluid, darkness, flows from your chest to your throat. Suffocation engulfs you from within. Then, a voice emerges.
I saw scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun and whispered to me, "Why do people choose to sleep?" I think
The final sigh escapes. Its origins unknown.
because they're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Oh boy.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Do we have to fight the thing again? Oh, Firefly's here. Again?
Sorry.
Is this like a you die in the dream, you die in real life type deal, or what?
You all right?
It's a dream.
Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths. All right?
You got it.
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine.
I don't quite trust you not to just yoink the memory out of my head. That was too sudden.
I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety, and warn them.
All
I'll
right.
leave him to you, Miss Acheron.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy. It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I don't even really think she's dead, honestly.
Chose to draw my blade. Sorry, I had no choice.
We're already figuring out what happened.
Yes, we will. But not yet. Before the hunt, we should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding and how to fight them.
Alright.
Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path. Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is."
Okay.
Then, with one swing of your blade, you must understand its meaning and the price you pay. This is the only advice I have for you, from someone burdened with a blood debt.
Cool.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
Uh-huh. Don't keep your hands over a memory bubble, signaling for you to press it against your forehead. Do as instructed, and a bone-chilling coldness pierces your body, which then consolidates into a clear image. See Himiko and March 7th together, obstructed by the family. Black Swan stands beside them, unnoticed by the family.
Understand the situation now. Please take him and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Okay. Memory in the bubble comes to an end.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
Okay.
Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. His mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Alright.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes?
You got it.
I have some unfinished business.
Cool. Watch as Acheron turns away. You remember that it was there that she dissolved into a mere illusion. So your paws, lips pursed, eyes downcast. After a moment, she hunches down, as if gathering something with her hands, and rises again.
Death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Let's go.
The big sleep.
This way. Follow me.
Where are we going? Oh, over there? Hold on. There's a bird here. Yank. Tweet. I'm on my break right now. Tweet. Tweet. Some Lady Vermilion really spooked me. Tweet. I have to get back to the big tree soon. Otherwise, Lady Vermilion is going to find when I'm slacking off. And there he goes. Oh, investigate. A half-faded cell phone lies on the floor, capturing an unsent message with a snapshot of two people wearing smiles. Pick it up. Cell phone is completely dissipated into a dream bubble. Man. Oh, hold on, I should fix that thing while we're here. Oh, and there's a stair. Yoink. Dreamscape lobby. You. Can't take it anymore. I'm never playing Clocky again, and I refuse to serve your pestering whims ever again. Get lost or I'll blow you sky high. Okay, buddy, calm down. Is that not? There we go. There it is. Easy enough. Awaken. Forget it. I'll decide after receiving this year's bonus. Please pretend I didn't just say what I said, dear guest. Have a pleasant time.
Looks good.
Alright, bud. Now, let's get out of here. Ugh. Open up. Let me in. Follow Black Swan to leave the hotel in the dreamscape. Harmony? Oh.
Is
Some
that
treasures.
What's going on? Why is it getting hot in the Memoria?
You've noticed
What do you
it
mean?
too. Like something is burning.
Is the hotel on fire in the dream? You, yes, you. What in the world are you doing loitering around here? You know who I am? I'm Clocky. Wait, I'm the future Dream Master. What are you waiting for? Pay your respects. Okay. Whatever you say, bud. Like there. And then... Oh, that one didn't even require the mirror. Nice. Give me your loot. Oh my gears, what have I just said? Please take these gifts as an apology. Guests, don't report me to my supervisor. Thanks, dude. In here?
These are all charred remains.
Is Sam gonna show up now?
The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now then.
Are they two separate entities in the dream? Remains of this creature bear narrow and deep incisions, with evident traces of charring inflicted by intense burning. Sparks dance and flicker within, resembling scattered stars departing towards 9.
Looks like this monster was slain by a thermic weapon.
Damn, that's crazy. Yoink. Lost 4. Remains of this creature, pierced by an unknown weapon, reveal inner tissue that has been seemingly evaporated rapidly due to intense heat. Not approach any closer, the steam escaping from the shattered body would undoubtedly scorch you.
Looks like this monster died of a hyperthermic reaction.
Dang. Surface of this creature's remains appear unmarkable. But as your hand grazes it, the searing heat transferred to your fingertips sends you jolting back as if struck by an electric shock. Without a doubt, a fierce inferno rages within the remains, desperately longing to break free from its confines. For the sake of your safety, it's best to keep your distance.
Things off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so
Maybe.
few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin.
Oh
He
boy.
entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you.
Alright. Well, we got a space anchor. Investigate. Gaze at the end. There appears to be some unseen presence there, singing an unspeakable hymn and in the ever silent. They knew what they were doing. There's no way that's not a fucking reference to the hiss. They knew that they were designing after the oldest house. They knew the designs were similar to the oldest house. They were probably using it as inspiration, and we've got a hiss reference. Oh, that's great.
Look,
Knock, knock.
upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
You got it. No meme in chat.
This is truly a magnificent sight. It's this room, then?
Yes. More precisely, it's right below.
It doesn't look like there's a way
I'd
down.
call it a shortcut if there was. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got a great idea that will help you.
We're gonna
safely
drop the
reach
chandelier.
right below this room. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria, walk up the wall, and then get close to it.
Oh boy. Bubble limit's been increased. An item with unused bubble tower will increase the number of bubble charges that can be used. The number of bubble charges carried at any time cannot exceed 5. Couldn't I? No. They could yoink them back. Pop. Yes, we need 2 to go this way. Whoa. Hey, you know what? You want to fight? Let's have a fight. Go.
Time for fun.
But yeah, speaking of what we were talking about last time we were in an auto battle, I found the Eclipsium devs Twitter, and the preview of the game he's showing off looked great. I'm so excited for that game whenever it comes out.
Time for fun.
B,
This is
he just, they're just posting a bunch of shit posts too. It's great. Oh yeah, speaking of games that are coming out soon, apparently the Forever Winter comes out at the end of September, which is pretty cool. It's going in early access, so I don't know if I will stream it, honestly. I might. We'll see. Probably won't be a regular thing, considering it's like a Tarkov type game. Doesn't really have a story.
Story in your own way.
Up here. Grab that. That. Is there a second place here? No. Oh, and we're up to 3 now. Oh boy. Oh, hold on. Bird. Yoink. Are you here to appreciate my work too? Statue's modeled after me. Pity they forgot my lustrous hair when they sculpted it. It's the only blemish to this picture of perfect beauty. You can admire my beautiful figure here while I make my way back to the tree. And there he goes. Alright, let's get up this wall. Drop that. Excuse me. And no. We needed all 3. Oh, pain. Absolute pain.
This is double speed.
I thought we were doing fine. But no, we need to go back. Ugh.
Forward.
Come on. Everything die, please. There we go. Yeah, because I can't just, like, swipe the charge. Oh, I actually need a restock. Let me do that. Around here, we dodge this guy one more time. Do that. Do that. And do we have anything? We do. We got the treasure chest. Yoink. Now,
Look, a solitary chain. Go say hello to it.
oops. Sweet.
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Yep.
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a nice, soft landing. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely.
This is the security room where we, like, first encountered it, isn't it?
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way back home?
Oh. Soda monkey? We got a dang soda monkey? Sweet gorilla. Oh boy. Oh, pop you. What is this? Soulclad Revel? Self-destruct. Could we get wind on you? No. Okay, break.
I'm on guard.
Taunt everyone, please.
Fighting is meaningless.
Shield can rebound ability damage. Why does he look like he's about to blow up? Toughness cannot be removed. Oh. Pop him.
The truth of life and death.
Get him.
Is but a vision. Break.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun fight.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Yup.
Lands at the ready.
Damn, he did a lot to Silver.
No interest in conflict.
Can I have fun this time?
Shield can rebound. So 2 bubble hounds. Unlimited free drinks. Ice damage. Target a shield. Actually. Okay, so we do want shields on everybody.
Got a raid to get to. Let's finish this. Time for a buzz.
Seriously, could we get an effect to stick, please?
Good as new.
Oh boy. Any chance we can get the kill like right here?
More
Maybe?
enemies. Time for a fun.
Oh yeah, there we go.
No one will
Easy.
disturb us now.
The end of the story in your own
Here,
way.
how about I show you a little magic trick?
Hold on, I want that first. The monitoring room. Oh boy.
Not there. Come back.
Man.
Are you ready? Don't be too surprised.
Alright.
Is that Firefly?
Yes, it's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. I gathered and reproduced them in fragments. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
Okay.
Thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned your name.
Yep.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And it's related to the Watchmaker.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
If I could try again.
She stares at the screens. Is she looking at herself in the mirror? What does she mean by try again?
This just repeats the one from the... Yeah.
She mentioned
Thinking of you, she seems to be sharing.
she has no idea.
Do we have any other fireflies scattered around here? Oh, on bird. What are you doing? I'm supervising everyone's work. So annoying. Everyone's always slacking off. Why don't we be good dream birds with that kind of attitude? I'm livid. Please can you help me warn them, dear guest? I'm gonna file a complaint with Lady Vermilion. Thanks, dude. Oh, yeah, Firefly.
Calm down, Firefly. Stay calm.
She seems very nervous.
Yes. What is making her so nervous?
Up.
Let's get going.
Let's? Is there someone else?
I don't know.
With all this in mind, Firefly and her companion, there should only be one, have entered this corridor together.
Alright. Where's the corridor go?
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on.
The situation has changed, and it seems that companion has deviated from the original plan.
Perhaps, judging from the outcome, this is that person's true intention.
Okay.
Why?
Who forced her to go that way? And
Mecca? What an intriguing statement. I recall the Bloodhound family is pursuing a criminal, a tall male in silver armor.
Well, it's Sam. So, are they different entities in the dream?
The door... It won't open. It's a dead end.
based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone. And to hook that elusive prize, one needs the right bait.
Firefly?
This is just the worst case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? Unless there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying.
Oh boy.
She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
Hold on. Treasure chest. Bird. Did we get? No, he moved. Quit it. There was also a little girl who ran past here hurriedly earlier. I found a place suitable to do some thinking, but people keep coming here to disturb me. I have to look for another quieter place. And there he goes. Up.
There's actually a path here.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
Oh boy. Up. And bop.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Any comments?
Definitely, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death.
Alright. Press. Pop.
Back in the lobby. If that's the case.
She thought she had escaped, but after that, it's the end.
Everyone, over there.
It seems like someone has been awaiting us.
Oh, Sam's
Ready
here.
to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger and a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else all of you will die here.
Damn, okay, Sam.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
Oh. Sam's toughness cannot be reduced before entering the secondary combustion state. Secondary combustion state. Oh boy. Consumes HP to enter secondary combustion state. All attacks. This is a fucking survival match, isn't it? Oh god. Don't fucking drop kick my healer.
Why, of course.
Don't worry about me.
Alright, put the heal up. Set the taunt.
Step aside. I have the time.
Bonk him.
I will set the seas ablaze.
Oh, he's doing his secondary combustion.
Let me have some fun this time.
Let's go. Can I get another weakness, please? Wind.
This
Good.
combat needs optimizing. At this speed,
Get him.
slow.
Pop.
Don't come any closer.
Move aside.
Do the buff.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Yeah, it's pretty close, but it's still different. Yep. Boom.
I'm on guard.
Once again, I'm over here.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Arcana. Is this gonna trigger a counter? No, skill points used to attack Sam.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure.
Oh.
Earth operations.
Yo, sick effects, dude. I really don't want to change the from wind. We need the buffs back. Scorched Earth. Oh.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
So, question. 3 points of energy. So the more we use skills to hit them, the faster that runs out. Once again, taunt. But also hit him with the ult. Boom. Go. Go 70. Takes 1% every time he attacks.
More enemies.
Oh, we're out of skill points. That's not good.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, we need to pop one of those right now.
Don't worry about me.
No taunts.
Implementation. Step 1, implementation.
Step aside. I have
You know what? Let's get an entanglement and do big entanglement damage.
Too slow.
Boom. I like skill points of recovery. Oh, let's go. I activated those in the wrong order.
life and death revealed in this sanctuary. Is but a vision.
I activated those in the wrong order. Because this is a buff.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Yeah.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz.
Alright. Fire weakness works, I guess.
Lance at the ready.
Blast.
Can you let me have some
Go.
fun this time? Do we have to fight?
Get the buff back up, please. What?
Don't worry about me.
There we go. Big damage.
The time is now. I'm on guard.
Go. Another blast. Ooh, defense reduction on Arcana. There we go. Secondary combustion.
More enemies.
Alright. See about this. Attack.
Lance at the
How fast can we get what was energy up?
Don't worry about me.
One more turn. Then we can do an alt spam with the HoYo buffs.
Not a scratch.
Oh no, right here. And this should give HoYo energy for, yep. Pop. No attack boost. User band.
Too slow.
Get him. Bop.
The truth of life and death. This
Bop.
sanctuary is but a vision. Lance ablaze.
And bop.
Forward!
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a
Okay.
rally.
Wind weakness, please. Nothing. Can we get Sam to kill himself? If we do this right. We just need to get him to 2% before his next attack. Come on, Moa. Actually, the Arcana might do it. 1%. Oh, you can't take himself to 0? Old friends, new friends?
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
Whoa. Adventuring? Yeah.
What a show.
This fucking prick.
Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Black Swan.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain.
Chat, hear me out. Baseball bat right here. Just tonk.
In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do enjoy seeing that.
What the fuck are you on about?
My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an emanator who brings death and finality.
Emanator? Whose?
Well, perhaps the hunt, or destruction, or even finality. It doesn't matter. These paths all point to the same outcome.
Do they though? Do they really?
Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit?
I fought him.
Nicely done. As expected. I'll cut to the chase then. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius.
Oh, fucking hell, Ron May.
He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared. I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames.
Oh boy.
But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why?
Acheron?
Because Ifrit is dead.
Sweet.
They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways.
Okay.
Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend?
So, Acheron was the one that sent us the music box? Do you have any other evidence other than
The Galaxy
you?
Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time. So
your source says that you made it the fuck up.
the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back,
Bat.
and forever
Right
forsake
there.
the chance
Do
to
it.
get closer to the
Do it.
truth.
Come on.
Or you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help,
What is this anime shenanigans?
but not for long. Once you are ready,
We're back in Honkai. And we're dealing with the worst character in this arc
as for
so
my
far.
memory, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
God, I hate every fucking character from this faction.
The emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine?
No.
But he gave me a choice.
When no, oh, you just got to Belobog. Nice. Every single member. What's the name of that group again? They're the fucking IPC bankers. They don't have Topaz. Hold on. Databank. Characters. Where Topaz and Numby. Leader. Yeah, the 10 Stonehearts. There's 3 of them in the game. I've met 2 of them. And they're both just bastards. Jade's the only one I haven't had an encounter with yet. Well, okay, let's go talk to the fortune teller lady about this shit.
My, you look like a small injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist.
Thanks. Do you think I can trust him?
This might surprise you.
Because I don't.
In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values honesty in contracts more than a merchant.
Debatable.
But always be on guard, particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize the details. Beyond the confines of the contract, your rights are off his radar. He'll go to extreme lengths to ensure his advantage.
But he thinks the mastermind.
Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. But as you've heard, Aventurine has his finger pointed at the Galaxy Ranger.
They're
I
really
can't fathom why he
building this up, huh?
Given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously consider his perspective. Moreover, I believe Miss Acheron is also hiding something. No. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us.
And yet I still find her more trustworthy than
An
Aventurine.
unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation Gang, I can also prove that what Aventurine said was the truth. That's why, during this golden soiree, she is the dance's centerpiece.
Alright, let's get out of here.
But now is not the time.
Damn
I
it.
know you're confused and sad. Whoever that girl might have been, a living soul, a memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished, like the dissolution of bubbles in water, disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, trust me and see the truth with your own eyes. This can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony.
This is so funny to me how much they're trying to build up that Firefly is dead.
I will protect you.
And it's Sam's fault.
Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions.
Oh.
And to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice.
Incredible. They've built a mystery that it's not even like a mystery that you have to avoid internet discussions about. You have to like avoid just looking at the game to spoil now. Let's go.
I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
Like, come on. Where is she in here? There she is. Like... Oh no, Firefly's dead. Just don't look at her fucking character page. Where it straight up tells you that she's the Stellaron Hunter piloting Sam. Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
And meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Incredible. Stab. No, let me. Yeah. There we go.
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, about that memo keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further. I've said before
Alright.
you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential.
Fist. Jaw. Do it. Do it.
I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends, don't let me down.
Do it.
Please, this way, if you will. Oh, right.
Ugh.
I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here.
Okay.
This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready.
It's just gonna be like Misha mopping the floor or something, isn't it?
My friend. After that,
Nah, the game's not that comedic.
Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
So Robin's been murdered too? Or at least murdered in the dreamscape, which has an effect on the real world? Question mark? They still haven't elaborated on that. Oh, it's what's his face. Sunday.
Brother, I'm back.
Which makes that sparkle.
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? This is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it.
Someone like you.
I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally. In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes.
Again?
There were two. One was a stowaway, the other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken-winged boy?
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time.
She irritates me ever so slightly.
I shall meet
Not as much as Sampo.
unyielding righteousness.
along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
What's Sparkle's end game here?
And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations.
All right,
Should
buddy.
the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bows strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that
The
time
hell are you
comes,
on about?
the heathen will realize they are but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
Okay. Sound and Fury complete. Cat Among Pigeons. Part 2. Should we get a free light cone? Sick. And we got some coin. Missed the second murder. What was the other one? Fight Sam. Right. We still have... Oh, jeez. Decide upon them. I think that's the final achievement for Penacony. Because this is all... Most dangerous prisoners broken free. Autumnal Shine of Blade. I think this is all for the continuance. But, oh god, we still have a lot to do. We have someone just donated a dream bubble to our store after conducting psychometric spectral analysis on it. I suspect it would be of interest to you what the contents are. Who donated it? Donor was an elegant lady with the name Black Swan. Okay. Oh my god, I have so many unread messages. Oh my god. What's up, Pom Pom? What's going on? Something super urgent? Pom Pom doesn't even want to think about it. Train's long overdue cleaning day. Oh. I get it now. Want to come back and help you with the cleaning? Not really. What's up, dude? If you're willing to lend a hand, that'll be great. Run our way to the nearest Washtopia. Night of Universal Hallucinations. That's Argenti's character mission, right? Rotation of Dreams. Adventuring.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
I would actually be dead? Like, this is a
First
dreamscape.
of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky
Questionable.
bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech, authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
Okay.
Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality.
Okay.
What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line.
Okay.
Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
You see, I don't trust you when you say that.
It's a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
That's the case, I can't trust anyone.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda.
Alright, buddy.
Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Whatever you
There's an
say.
even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface.
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
Absolutely not.
I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
Again? This is... Is this their one story beat for the 10 Stone Hearts? They're trying to repossess a fucking planet?
This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC...
Oh, there's a Stellaron here. Or do you mean Stellaron's breaking up the rails?
You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble, and...
Big logic.
Nobody ever being the wiser. That's all, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
What kind of hell?
Only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table.
Incredible. It's actually just the same story as fucking Topaz.
Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity.
It's all these people do.
I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment.
Like, when Jade shows up, is she gonna be like trying to repossess the Herta station or some shit?
This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
The Nameless would never associate with the IPC.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me.
He gave us his phone number, chat. Quick,
Oh, and
sell it to scam callers.
a thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
Yeah, it's just the general vibe of those guys.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
Yep.
He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
Gotta get to the bottom of
It's
this.
something I agree on. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern.
Alright.
As for the other questions...
Was that the
Not sure
same
the two
thing?
cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before.
Yeah.
Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
Unlikely, but not impossible.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
But you fucking greeted, you know her. You can't shed any additional, whatever.
But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
Don't have any other questions.
So quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Oh boy. We're out of the dreamscape again?
Come,
Oh.
this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
The birds gather here? For you? Oh, it's not Boss Stone. That scared me there. Don't look familiar, dear customer. Welcome to the town hotel. Yeah, this is the only hotel in Dreamville. Also my proudest achievement. Look at this dreamy dome built from branches. The stone decorated carved walls, the brilliant corridor paved with mud. How romantic. You want to spend an unforgettable and wonderful night here? Thanks for the invite. Just stay the night there. Thank you for your patronage. We hope Boss Stone didn't keep you up last night. If you're still afraid, I can come and make sure you fall asleep. It's a real shame. If times are normal, I would definitely entertain you properly. But Boss Stone has sent lots of baddies to the hotel recently. I'm really worried about the little birds going out. It'd be amazing if some kind-hearted guest could help me find them then. Your gummy bird winks his bright eye at you. You're unsure whether it's flirting with you or just common bird behavior. Oh, let me help you. You're indeed a very good person. Once all Boss Stone's baddies scram, I'll definitely show you around Dreamville. Please, dear guests, if you see any other birds on the hotel, call them back to the big tree. I'll definitely make it worth your while. Yoink. Just chatting with everyone. What's wrong? Return to the great tree. Is this not the great tree? Unless Lady Vermilion doesn't know I'm back. This is embarrassing. Here we go. Sup, got any rewards? Nope. No rewards. Alright. Let's follow Black Swan then. Oh, hold on. Your stuff in Sam's decimation. Still around Hunter Sam.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up.
Alright.
Follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths. And ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories.
Cool.
Hold on just a sec.
What's up? Black Swan gently touches the root of your ear, leaving a cool sensation.
A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Thanks.
I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
Alright. We'll get out of here. We gotta go back to the real world. Or the realer world? I'm still not entirely sure how the dream world thing works. So the hotel in the dreamscape. Have you run into trouble? Got separated in the memory zone, but I'm with the memo keeper. Feel so antsy. Help. March, stay calm. Do I need to get off the express and help? Yes, Dan, get off your fucking ass. You've sat out like 3 story missions at this point. Not at the moment. Sure, just let me know if you need me. Every hotel in the real world is very calm. Not much happening. Well, I'm done. Finished investigating on my side. Where should we meet? It's a great thing you're safe. Lady didn't do anything bad, did she? Sorry about what happened to Firefly. The scene's cordoned off by the family. We're wrapping up negotiations with some family delegates. Let's meet near the Clocky statue later. You got it.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Fates or spite. Parting gift from Black Swan. A tiny card numbered 0, seemingly absent from Black Swan's collection. Huh. Neat. Wait for the express crew near the Clocky statue. Alright. No. Absorb emotions. Bumping the collies. Worst turn out to be wreckers. Yeah, that sarcastic guy. Dare say he isn't anyone more annoying than him in the entire building material logistics department. I'm livid. What am I doing? Spending all this money on a vacation just to meet this darned annoyance. Thanks for the angry gear, dude. Suppose we should just head to the statue. Oh, hold on. We got birds. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Bird. Didn't think of that, did you? It's not 3 birdies, but I'm the only one here. Saw that come from a mile away. Really? Don't lie to old birdie old me. Never thought anyone would be able to answer my 3 riddles, because I'll have to come up to difficulty next time. I'll definitely be back. Alright. Whatever you say, little dude. Yoink that collectible. Oh, Misha. LaRose. Dear sir, please stay for a while. There's no need to hurry in this dreamscape where time stands still. Here, just take this pamphlet. I'll be performing the Song of Beauty at this concert. Please don't miss it. Planet of Canticles singer. Okay. Well, let's wait at the statue.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Some time ago, deep in memory zone.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter?
The Sam Acheron fight. Days ago, Everflame. Oh, we're getting Acheron flashbacks.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive, as are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
Yeah.
Fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die, just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created destruction.
Cool.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn Whiteheart. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Yeah, that didn't turn out too well for you, did it, bud?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
If the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
Oh. She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword.
I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
So, finality?
May death be the end of your boundless dream.
Because she doesn't seem like destruction.
Back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
'Cause it's Firefly.
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I've also been wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all.
Oh.
Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor.
So do I.
How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Oh boy.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
Okay.
I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
What's with the red text?
Not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light, and to burn, to keep on burning, until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
Alright. Present day, golden now.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
Yeah, because they're covering it up, because she's like the headline of the big thing.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all,
Maybe.
the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Speaking of adventuring, Venturing is on guard against Acheron.
He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle.
She's an emanator of something.
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth.
Alright.
I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
I don't know.
See things,
What are we gonna say?
Ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while.
Mm-hmm.
He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally.
Don't trust that.
Distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
Alright, playing both sides. I can get behind that.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. He's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
I wouldn't call anything that's happened to me bullying. It's cool, you can bully me whenever. It's fine, I got a lot out of him too.
No, I can't accept this. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Hell yeah.
Then could Could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
We'll collaborate. Deciding to accept your request for collaboration. Wonderful, your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll be in this together. Here's a small something for upcoming partnership. That's it? Doesn't seem like much. Give me another 100k, urge boy. Let me see what you got. Hey, we extorted more money out of him. Let's go. As I anticipated, the family's gonna sweep this Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can. The case is only a secret between us. With the other case, that just depends on what excuses they've prepared for you guys. Take my leave for now. Look forward to an outstanding performance from you.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Oh. Clocky's smile forever radiant. It's not yet known if his gaze can reach every dark corner in this realm of dreams. Look at him go. Marches all the way up there.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Is he going for the family?
Going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
Yeah. The hotel?
Attack on the hotel guests?
No, I meant the hotel because it's like an establishment.
These guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is a shrewd merchant, and there's no way he doesn't know that.
Acheron?
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her. I can't...
No conclusions.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. He's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Alright.
Aventurine said something that concerns me.
Which is?
He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
Does he have other plans?
Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's a very mysterious woman.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger.
Can't seem to remember.
They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
I really love talking.
Alright. What's up with March?
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank. Because supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here?
Yeah, but I mean, like, dreams and nightmares are two sides of the same coin, March.
Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
We'll restore the dreams back to normal.
Yeah, of course. At times like this, we're so lucky to have our crew. The family and the IPC. Everyone has their own plans going on. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets.
Ugh.
Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down.
Alright, we'll go get you some dream soda.
And I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the two murders that he witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel?
Yes, let's do that.
Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about Miss Robin while we're out there.
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
You got it, well.
Focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
Alright. Let's go investigate. What's Welt up to exactly? Huh?
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Oh, Acheron's been here the whole time.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well,
Is there something about my name?
Ugh.
first, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this.
Alright.
What's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request.
Oh?
I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words.
Okay.
Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is he okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
Wait, is that confirmation that my theory is right and the Trailblazer's just a Stellaron in a skin suit?
He's fine. Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Okay.
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Okay.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Okay. So I think that conversation did just confirm my theory about the Trailblazer.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel.
Oh.
She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch, this music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak.
Okay.
The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12.
Is that Sparkle's voice?
I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have thou, on the path of destruction, feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Oh geez, she's going all out.
What happened?
Oh, entirely
The
redacted.
memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
More redactions.
It's been erased. Who's done this?
So is she an emanator of 9? Or is it...
Who are you?
The Fool? The Fools have a group that fuck with history, right?
Who are you?
It's...
So is Sparkle screen with it?
Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you... I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Okay.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
In this moment on the other side. Switching to Adventuring's POV. Oh geez, do we have to play as this tool?
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress.
Oh geez, not fantasy politics.
Of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance.
It's the prequels all over again.
This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects.
Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? And we're not even going to get one of those, are we? With all the space politics.
Dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Uh-huh. Is this going somewhere?
Sigonia, ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all.
Oh, is this Aventurine's backstory?
Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child. When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! 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 The rain! It's raining!
Raining? Raining!
It is raining! It's true! Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god. Can we get back to the gameplay, please?
Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avgen. My boy. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed.
Okay.
Welcome to this
That's Adventurine's real name, I take it.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed.
Oh, it's Ratio.
Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
What was with the loading circles? I didn't choose to play this fucking game like 2 hours before maintenance, did I?
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
Okay, and so how did she die?
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. He must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. And I have to say, the case does represent an opportunity. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just
Okay.
trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony.
Okay.
If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
So we're gonna see more Gallagher now?
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming.
But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Sunday.
Oh.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
Oh. If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
I know gacha game stories can be pretty visual novel-y, but this is getting to be an excessive sequence.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Cool.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Not yours.
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
Yeah, there's Ratio.
When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Fates Ensemble. As the story unfolds, you have the chance to progress the story from another character's POV. When you character's POV for the first time, character will automatically be placed first in your team. Check Fate's Atlas interface to see which character's POV has an ongoing mission or completed mission. And if you need to change your POV to continue the story, please enter Fate's Ensemble. Oh. Neat. So if I go to... What a fucking gaudy phone case. Where is it? The travel? No. Where? Map? God, where the fuck is the Fates Atlas? I always stumble upon it by accident, and I can never remember how you actually get to it. Missions. So. Oh, yeah. We got a split. Cool. Please complete the prerequisite mission. Well, I think I'm gonna cut the stream short here. It's just we're in a very like visual novelty section of Honkai, and I just have like I have nothing to commentate on. I feel like I'm sitting here watching a visual novel with you guys, and I'm like slowly losing my mind because of it. Mainly because I wasn't prepared for that, if I'm being honest, this stream. Like if I was playing like Metal Gear, I'd know to expect 14 30-minute cutscenes. But I just wasn't expecting to be in this dialogue heavy of a chunk of the story, so it's taking it out of me. So I think I'm gonna call it early here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back on Wednesday with some more Honkai, which hopefully has a little more gameplay in it. And then on Friday, Astrobot comes out, and we're going to be playing Astrobot. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I've been looking forward to that because for a tech demo for the PS5, Astro's Playroom was actually a pretty great game. It was basically, I think it's actually a very fair comparison to call it something similar to Wii Sports, honestly, in terms of like quality for a free game that just came with your console. I'd say it's up there with like Wii Sports. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next stream. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.